Now, today's story, it's not a story, it's actually a long, beautiful, we'll just start. A famous Fabrengen that Rabbi used to speak about. I simply looked it up here. It's one of the historic Fabrengens in the history of Lubavitch. It was Shabbos Pasha Shmini, 1952, where the Rebbe took a lot of mashke and told others also to. And right over here, it's what's in the Fabrengen. We'll just read it. I'm going to read parts of it in a few minutes now. So Rebbe took a lot of mashke and told others also to. And he continued the Fabrengen speaking to people individually. And there's a lot of humor. So they bring in footnote 40 like this. To one person, he said to him, what he's telling him now is besod, it's a secret. And then he gave a patch on the table. He made an announcement with a smile on his face. Everything we say here is a secret, as a public announcement. So they were speaking to individual people, like Chassidic Fabrengen of old, speaking to people, like Amat Chassidim, each one according to their level. And they write here, what we're going to share with you is only a small amount from that which was said here and there, Zer Pov, Zer Shom, a little bit there, from the Fabrengen. So at the beginning, when he started this whole part of the Fabrengen, he said that the Fabrengen is going late. He says, "Shen a viertel nach drei." It's a quarter after 3, and people are thinking already, what's the balabasta saying at home about coming home late for Suda Shabbos? It's a Pasha Shmini. It's in the summer, so therefore we have to reinchappen before it gets too late. And as he's talking,
3 o'clock so early?
3:15, yeah. Fabrengen used to start then right after davening, 12 o'clock, 12:30, 12 o'clock. You see what happened. It went on. It went on. So the Rebbe is saying, the theme of this was, friends, a reisgehen von sich. That was pushing everybody to go out of the comfort zone themselves. To one person, he said to him, to illustrate, you should stop worrying whether the tie or the hat is exactly on the place. And if his external appearance is going to find favor by the balabasta. And then he told some people to turn the hats backwards. And the Rebbe did it also. Put his hat backwards. And he said that even the maskilim, the big thinkers of Chassidus, said, he mentioned some of the names by the Fabrengen, I don't know who he was referring to, can be thinking and asking, what's this? So they should also do it, Kabbalah Sale. Exactly what we're learning about here. The big intellectuals there, Shmuel Levit, whoever it was. Okay, I'm just going to say one more thing. It's humor, it's beautiful. The Fabrengen went very late, just before Shkia. I don't know what that's, hours later. And from time to time, he would turn to one of the guys there and ask him, what time is it? And the guy would answer the time. So finally, and they would say, no, it's still not 4 o'clock. Then he would say, it's still not 5 o'clock, and so on. It's still not 6 o'clock. Finally, the Rebbe asked him, what's the time? And he was about to answer. The Rebbe says with a smile, when will you not answer me already? To get the message that not to answer. The Fabrengen continued. Okay, friends, it's some beautiful things that were said here, which we will share, God willing, in the coming days. Have a wonderful Shabbos, everybody. Shabbos, Parshas Nitzavim, where they wish to benches us and gives us the koach to give brachas and bench all the months of the year, and for that matter, bench every other Yid. Make the most of it. Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos and Mazel Tov.
Thank you. Shabbos.